What's up, guys? Welcome to the Aggro Cast. This is a series where we watch my friends' Gold League games and shit on all their mistakes. On the protagonist team, we have... let's switch it over. We have Frankie Dukes on the Order of the Dragon. We have KT Roth on Jeanne d'Arc.
Me?
And we have Schlangbang on the English. Poor boy Civ. Let's see, we're gonna 2 times this because everyone should know their build order inside and out. We'll just hang with the English for now. On the enemy team, we have Is Rowdy, the green player on the Japanese. We have a second Japanese player on the pink. And then in the pocket, we have Great One as the Ottomans. Expect some early aggression with this military school coming up right away. Green Scout not finding anything. That's interesting. Well, we got a couple sheep. There he goes. Jeanne d'Arc Scout getting all the sheep right around his base. Let's see where the English Scout is. Looks like he's getting some sheep. Maybe he already made a drop off. Japanese is on berries. That's correct from the Japanese made myself. Everything looks to be pretty normal so far. Maybe 4 times this until we get some mage ups. Oh, what happened there? Oh, sent him into the TC. I don't know what he's doing there, but he's aging up now. We got the Aachen Chapel coming down. Not too many spots for farms. A little too close, but he's on the berries and gold, so that's okay. Kind of on the gold. This guy's getting it. And then we got a School of Cavalry. Let's slow it down here a little bit so we can see what the enemy's doing. Obviously, we got a Kura Storehouse, a second Kura Storehouse, and the Twin Minaret Madrasa. Looks like our dragon player is already floating a good amount of resources here. We've got to see what he's going for. He's got 400 food, almost 300 gold. Probably move this villager over here so that when he drops off he gets in the Aachen range. But you know, he's only played like 20 games with dragons, so he's not familiar. Got an archery range coming down from the dragon player. Smart. I wonder if he's communicating with his team. These guys are definitely in Discord. Got a lot on wood over here. He's where's he going? Let's follow this villager. Okay, he's making a mill. That makes sense. Oh, we got a little fight here. We got an early night out for the Jeanne d'Arc player. And we still got a lot of resources up here for the dragon player. Maybe he's making a stable. Just spend some wood. Let's see what he's got going on here. No, just a house. I'm gonna hide this for a little bit. Anything going on? We got 2 barracks coming up for the. Okay, let's hit it with a quick pause and see what we've got revealed. Because if I know anything about these guys, they can't scout. So we do not know about the 2 barracks here, right? This is just, oof, no one's even been here. It's not great. Let's see what shows up here. We got a barracks and going up. We haven't seen that yet. We have not. Okay, let's resume. Let's take a look at what the enemy is looking at. They haven't scouted anything at all. That can't be true. Looks like it might be. That's pretty bad. Alright, let's head back to our protagonist team. English has a barracks. Let's head over to him, and he has 5 military. Oh, looks like they're moving forward. Oh, we got some Jeanne d'Arc Knight on the stone as the Japanese is going for 3 TC and not farming on his free farms. Almost picks up a villager kill, but the spears will chase him away. Spears coming in from the Ottoman player as well, but just 1. He's going to save 3 for his own base. Purple's going to pick up some sheep. I'm pretty sure he just killed a scout over here. Good play by the English gamer. Couple knights getting massed up here, killing a boar. What do we got going on for the dragon player? He's got Get 2 archers out. And a ton of resources. He must be going for Fast Castle here. Should get more gold because he's outpacing on food there. We got... That's interesting. We have a tower up on gold, but they're not collecting gold. And then an archer goes down. John getting some free XP there. Let's go into the... Oh, let's watch this raid real quick. Oh, no, the spearman's going to push him away. We got some nice defensive walls coming up from the English player. He's got a lot of wood in the bank. Not a lot of food, so we can't be making units. So no units being produced. But he is kind of running around willy-nilly over here. He's got 3 villagers. What are they doing? They're coming all the way down here. We got Oda Geisha. They're going to clean this up. And yeah, these villagers are going to have to run away. That's smart runaway by the villagers. Yeah, fuck that barracks, right? Fuck that barracks. He's going to have to stop running because yeah, these notifications are too fast for these archers. Good play by the Japanese player to get them out in front and surround. He's going to get rid of those. Yeah, he's just going to get rid of those.
Yes.
Let's see, we got a horseman, gilded horseman, and 3 archers coming to the middle of the map. Kind of looks like he's doing that by himself. Maybe he should meet up with the Jeanne d'Arc player. But we'll see what they do. And these villagers ran all the way to the Japanese base, only to come all the way back and put a tower on their own gold. And we got another raid here coming in from the Jeanne d'Arc player. He's going to run right into that spear and take some good damage. But he's forcing some good idle time out of the pink gamer, who has 5 idle in the tower here. That's didn't get too much value, but solid idle time because he still hasn't taken them out of the tower. Terrible macro. Here comes blue to support. A 4th barracks going up, but he's stopped. Let's check in on our... Oh, we're pop capped. That's not good by our Jeanne d'Arc player. Let's see how long until he gets that house up. He's just putting 1 on the house instead of a couple. Yeah, there he goes. He's putting more on the house. Gotta force that up so we can get some more villagers out. Where did our dragon player... Okay, here we go. He's got the range here. Let's see if he snipes out a villager. He's gonna run in. Good damage. That villager's gonna go down. 1 villager down. Into the tower. Can he get the 2nd villager? He's gonna get the 2nd villager. He should probably back out here. Yeah. Took a little bit of unnecessary damage, but a good raid nonetheless. Took down 2 villagers. Oh, we gotta watch out here. Green seems to be massing some units. So we have Samurai and Onabegeisha coming out. Onabegeisha are very weak against longbows, but we don't have any... Do we have any in queue? No, we don't have any in queue, and we have 4 idle villagers. Let's see what they're doing. They're just standing around the farms. Interesting, interesting. Let's go over to the Jeanne d'Arc player. He's gonna do a nice little raid here. I think he picks up a... Ooh, lost a knight. Didn't get much value out of that raid. He's gonna have to back up and make some more archers. This is a lot of spirit over here. We got another raid. That's not good. There's too many spearmen on the map here for our protagonists. They're having a tough time dealing with it. Let's look at our dragon player. He's floating around 500 and long distance wood gathering. Maybe put down another lumber camp and maybe some production buildings. He's just massing in his base. Don't worry about it. He's gonna lose these archers if the Ottoman player keeps going. He can just send that Sipahi. He doesn't need to send the rest. He's gonna lose the scout as well because he wasn't paying attention. We got some walls coming up from our pink Japanese player. Yeah, that looks like we have a full wall there. What did we just lose out on? The berries are gone, so what can we do? We had a lot of wood. Looks like we're spending it on archery range. That's smart. There's a lot of spearmen on the field of play. We do have the original 3 sheep here, it looks like, and we're not gonna go for those. We're gonna go for this boar. It's an aggressive boar play, but the enemy team hasn't really shown... Oh, we got a ram going, but the enemy team hasn't really shown any aggression. They're just kind of defending their own base. And we got another mill on a boar by, it looks like, Jeanne d'Arc player, and kills the boar nice and fast, but he has to know that only 8 villagers can get this boar, and he's got 12. So we're not sure. Not Macro Police is gonna fight him on this one. Looks like he's gonna put a mill down. Nope, he's just gonna walk some guys out of there. Maybe he should put a mill down on these berries. Maybe get a value mill on the boar. Oh, here comes the ram. Just green pushing in on the ram. I mean, he's got the archers. Maybe he should have. Maybe he should have some guys on wood. These guys are just chilling. He's got 13 idle villagers. That's not ideal. 5 in here, 3 in here. You got to get some wood because this council hall has been idle, and the Elna Geisha, they're very susceptible to archer fire. But it looks like the dragon is going to come help him clean up this raid. The men-at-arms is a solid play against the samurai, especially in feudal, because samurai don't have their +4 damage to infantry. Solid play by the English player to burn this ram. But he still has 3 idle villagers because they're sitting in his TC, and these don't count as idle, but there's like probably 4 or 5 villagers here that aren't doing anything because they're all on 1 sheep. So gotta fix the macro here. Maybe throw these guys on wood so you can actually produce an archer, because you haven't produced an archer in, gotta be a few minutes here. And definitely get these villagers out of the TC. Let's flip it over to the other side of the map, see what the Jeanne d'Arc player is doing. Looks like he's massing an army here. What he doesn't know is that he's going into a ton of spears and samurai. So the archers with the knights, that's a good counter to that. Oh, here comes a nice little mass here of veteran spearmen and veteran sipahi. See our protagonists, see what upgrades they've gotten. Okay. Yeah, it looks like he's just missing 1. He's getting all the upgrades. Let's go over to Jeanne d'Arc player. He's got a blacksmith. He's getting all the upgrades. He's also in castle. We missed that. Looks like the Ottoman player is also in castle. Let's see what castle buildings they went for. Guild hall. He's got it on stone. That makes sense. Standard. Imperial armory. He's making mangonels. Makes sense. Looks like he's pushing through the middle of the map. No one. Ooh, he's got a mangonel on the field, but it's lagging way behind. Ooh, good tower by the dragon player. He's gonna see this coming. He might call for help. He's got towers all over. He's got some good vision. Purple making some men-at-arms. Looks like our English player is still not making any archers out of his council hall, even though he knows that there's spearmen and Onabegeisha coming from the Japanese. Lots of Onabegeisha and samurai and spearmen, so he needs to be making those archers. Nope, looks like a little bit of a micro mistake here. He's got his archers shooting at the sipahi when they should definitely be shooting at the spearmen. And at the same time as this fight, we got Jeanne d'Arc moving forward inside the range of the TC. Yeah, he's going to move back, so let's go back to the dragon player. Okay, looks like he's finally shooting at the spearmen, and his horsemen are taking out the spy. A great cleanup by the dragon player on the Ottoman. Maybe should look to push forward and take out these guys. But here comes Green. He's got his white tower down, so we know another player in castle here. He's got to turn and fight this under his own white tower. He's got to fight this under his white tower, step back and away. He puts 20 villagers within the white tower, and a couple of the spearmen and the geishas get through. This is an interesting decision by Green here to commit to this fight, because he's taking a lot of damage for free here. But he is forcing 31 idle villagers out of our English player, who is finally making some crossbow, and that's a good decision against the samurai of the Japanese. And looks like our dragon player is going to mount an offensive at the same time that our Jeanne d'Arc player. And let me tell you something about this Jeanne d'Arc player. He does say his main focus is to create raiding units to get into the back and mess with the eco of his enemies. He instead is just massing an army of 35 when he could be sending a couple of these knights around, because he knows the gold is back here. He could just be on this gold, but instead he will be massing units. We have our dragon player. Looks like he's going to make some rams just outside the Ottoman base. The Ottoman is also massing looks like almost the exact same unit comp, but he is throwing in the Janissaries because he had a tough time with those Gilded Horsemen. But what he doesn't see is that this dragon army of 29 is double the size in army value than his 32. But it looks like as our dragon player is massing units outside of the Ottoman base, the green player of Japanese of the enemy will also be moving forward into what looks like to be only 17 units for the English. I don't think that's enough to hold from 42 Japanese units. We're gonna have some timing. It looks like all three sides of the map are gonna be a fight. This is an interesting strategy by the Japanese to just sit in a line here. He does have the tower for some vision. Oh, here goes the dragon. He's pushing in. He's sieging down. He doesn't need to be shooting the sables. Okay, he changes over. Here come the horsemen. Oh, Mangonel, big Mangonel shots on the horseman. He takes down a stable, but can he hold this? No, he's gonna have to back out. He's gonna have to back out. That's not a good fight. He's got to know to get out of there at this point. He did take down a stable, but he did not realize that the Ottoman forces were so large. He also has a bunch of idle villagers because he ran out of sheep, so he's gonna have to go out onto the map. But he does have 400 wood, so he could start spamming farms around his Oppen Chapel. He is going to finish his... That was kind of a waste of time on his Regnets. It was already up. But he is going to get his 7 archers out of there. So he's going to have to remass. Looks like this stable might go down. And oh, we missed a little bit of fight over here. Jean is looking like they're going to clean up really good on the archers and crossbowmen over here. And oh no, it wasn't a cleanup because there's 32 more army over here. Let's see if this Mangonel shot can get in. Not a great Mangonel shot. He's got to get Jean back in the fight. Well, it looks like Purple's finally got some units, but it looks like Jean is gonna... Yeah, he's got to kite away. A nice little... yeah, he's gonna clean this up. He should make a couple rams here and then double push. Let's see what his resources are looking like. He's got enough for one once he kills this. He should make some rams. And looks like our Ottoman player... Oh, where are these traders going? What is the trade route here? A wild decision to trade across the map. And Purple is sending after... Oh no, after the dragon just lost a couple traders in the middle of the map, Purple sends 16 villagers right at the Ottoman army. That is not good. Can he save them? He's not going to try. He's not even going to try to save them. He needs to run in and save these villagers, but he's just going to let the Ottoman army chase him down. And it looks like the Ottoman player is going to go right to the middle of the map. Not this close one, but right to the middle to get his gold. And a little okie doke here by our English player to avoid the Sipahi. He went into the hidden forest and then okie doked it back. And he did have a gold in his own base, so I don't know why he was going into the middle where it wasn't safe. He had no control over the middle. Here come the Ottoman into the base of the English. He has no spears, so he's got to send his men-at-arms in to tank this damage for his crossbows, but instead they're just going to sit back. They're going to hang out. He's got... What do we got over here? We got stone walls coming in, but let's stay on the fight. His crossbows are doing work here. The English player, crossbows, really good. Longbowmen to get the spears. That was a clean defense by the English. A little bit inefficient, but a clean defense. I don't know where these guys trading to. They're trading all the way over to Jeanne d'Arc's market. That is wild. You guys have a lot of... Should be going from here to here. That is a safe trade. But trading all the way through the map. Let's see how much she's bringing in. 166. If they can control the middle of the map, that trade is deadly. Oh, here comes Jean. We're missing another push by Jeanne d'Arc. We got Daimyo Palace, so he's only getting the first level of bonus farming. Interesting move by Jeanne d'Arc here to leave this open, but now he closes. Oh no, nope, that knight still got in somehow. Oh, we got another fight over here. English is moving forward. He doesn't see. Now he sees, and he's got a spring ult, but he hasn't seen much siege. And here come a bunch of horsemen by the Japanese. Not sure why. The other Japanese still in feudal with a bunch of idle villagers. 14 inside, and those 5 are going to go down. 27 idle villagers for our Jeanne d'Arc player. That's not great, but he is in a micro fight, so he's just gonna leave those 30 idle villagers. He should get out of here and then fix his macro because this is embarrassing. Here comes. These crossbows are just getting torn to pieces as they run across the map. I don't know why he's doing this. But we do have a dragon keep coming up in the middle of the map. Wow, the English player just lost a lot of crossbows for no reason, and these men-at-arms are just running away from the horsemen. The men-at-arms are what you need to be fighting these horsemen with, not the crossbows. And the crossbows aren't even doing any damage as they just try to run away. The green Japanese is just massing horsemen, and I don't know if our protagonists have anything to counter it. They just need a couple spears, men-at-arms, knights. All of those beat horsemen, especially in castle. But our pink Japanese is still sitting all the production buildings in the world here. Inefficient houses. He does know these can be drop-off points around his farms. But he's still in feudal. Oh, here's a fight in the middle of the map. Jean is just cleaning up. Nice keep. Let's see if we're getting upgrades for it. We don't have the stone yet, but... No, we don't. But we do have some idle villagers. Ooh. Flying all over the map. Still have idle villagers for the French. They built the stone wall. They're tired. And we gotta take out these mangonels. He's got the knights to get around to do it, but he's just gonna tank these mangonel shots. Maybe the dragon can send the horseman over the mangonels. He does have extra damage against siege, but no, he's gonna focus on his archers, teeing off on these spearmen. And I don't know if there was any communication there, but the Jean player ran away before the dragon player. Let's look over here as this dies down. The Ottoman kind of carrying his pink teammate Japanese. If you look at the scores, the Japanese player is just looking pretty weak. We got our dragon player with a very high score. He's got 3,000 wood. My goodness. Or sorry, food. What is he doing with all this food? He could spam horsemen right now. Or men-at-arms. He could spam men-at-arms. They don't cost too much gold, and they cost a lot of food. Oh, doing a little bit of long-distance wood chopping again. That's fun. And is he still sending traders through the middle of the map? That's a wild thing to do on this map, where you also already have the 2 keeps down and a lot of control over this stone. And the English player queued up a barracks on the stone. Or on the gold. I'm not sure if that was on purpose, and he is sending 29 villagers to make that blacksmith. Sorry, not a barracks, blacksmith. Here comes the Ottoman, the only player. The 2 Japanese players are not doing too well in the fights, but the Ottoman player is trying his best to save the team. Let's go over to Schlangbang on the English. He still has these 30 villagers sitting, and they're attacking. 30 villagers are attacking. He's going to take a lot of damage here, but he's going to hide behind the keep. Maybe instead of a blacksmith, he should put down a mining camp. Yeah, there it goes. And the dragon player is going to lose. Oh, he's going to lose a ton of villagers. He was massacred. His army was right here to help, and he was running his weapons out right away. He needs to put those into the keep, but he did not see it. And here comes Jean to try to help him out. At the same time, we have purple aggressing against all these horsemen. I don't understand the play by all the horsemen. That's not Japanese's strength. But Jean is running away from these janissaries. He needs to get his archers on the janissaries. A nice little okey-doke to kill the mangonels from behind. He's got his own mangonel firing down. He's got to get his archers on the janissaries. The janissaries do not have a lot of armor, especially against range, and they go down hard to archers. So he's going to clean up all the siege. Great win from from the Jeanne d'Arc player. And Jean is just grabbing all the experience she can get. And here comes the Japanese against our English protagonist. He's got so many veteran horsemen, and he's coming with 3 trebuchets. This is just fate. Our English player, if you don't know, loves trebuchets. So to get his base ruined by trebuchets is just chef's kiss. He's got a lot of horsemen. 3 barracks. They have spearmen queued up, but they're not going to the fight. They need to be in the back. He's got 21 idle villagers. Like, they're just all over the place. Look at all these idle villagers. They're everywhere. At least he built a mining camp here, so he's getting gold. Just getting ravaged. I believe the only team with a big army, 41 army from our dragon player. Where are they? Got a Mangano coming in, a couple of horsemen coming in. He needs Jean, but Jean is very far away. This Japanese army is not strong. It's a lot of horsemen. He's taken down barracks. These barracks probably should have been in the back, a little safer, but he built them in the front. He needs to get a Mangano shot, and then while this is happening, what are the pink Japanese and the Ottoman players doing? They're just kind of stonewalling in and doing nothing. This is when they should be attacking. Green has given them an opportunity to aggress, and they are not taking it. Because all 3 armies are here trying to defend the English base. And it looks like they will push them back. Let's bang. 15 of villagers, because they're in the TC, that makes sense. But he is down to 53 villagers and only 12 army. These French, these knights, they're just going to clean up against everything that the Japanese has thrown at them. There's not very many spears here for the Japanese. No spears at all, actually. So they will clean up. They will push them back. Nice assistance by the English players' teammates. And what is this wall? This doesn't make any sense by the Japanese player. He's just walling. He's putting some forward siege workshops in. That's a little aggressive. Getting a couple villager kills here. This wall, like, I'm flabbergasted by this wall. It's not blocking anything. A town center coming in on the gold for the Ottoman player. Interesting. And they are going to take down that veteran samurai. And here comes Green. He's finally on the mounted samurai. Oh, we missed it. We have the dragon player put the Swabia down. He will be printing villagers. Just printing and sending to this gold mine. That's a good thing that he's going to be printing. See, he only has 75. He'll be up to 100 in no time. I don't know why the English has been fighting this with his men-at-arms. He has the advantage. He's got 23 men-at-arms against 17 units for the Japanese. But the Ottoman is here, and he's got a massive army. At the same time, the Japanese is pushing through with a massive army to the Jeanne d'Arc player. But doesn't know the Jeanne d'Arc player has Magnus and Springs. Great play by the Jeanne d'Arc player to get the siege. It's a late attempt at a relic by our dragon player. It didn't work out. And it looks like the Ottoman is coming. The Japanese does not have much to support him. I don't know where the dragon player is going. He's going to the edge of the map. But we have a big fight over the Jeanne d'Arc's base, and they're going to take down his siege, but they're going to lose everything in the process. It doesn't look good for the Japanese player. Still in feudal, by the way. A huge oversight by what we can only call a gold shitter. And he just has rams left, so we're going to go over to the English base, where he is getting annihilated. Yeah, so it's the Ottomans. Where were these men-at-arms? We don't know where they coming from. He was getting attacked, and he did not have his army in space. Japan is going to send 5 rams, and the Ottoman is just going to ravage his villagers. So we got 18. Japanese forces. And on the other side of the map, Jean is gathering a massive army. He has not sent a single raiding party through this base, not once, and we're finally getting a castle from the pink Japanese. But this is a massive army coming. Let's see if our English player can defend. It looks like there's two armies here, but in reality, this is just the Ottoman army doing all the damage, and the Japanese army is literally running away. He's literally running away with his army and not helping the Ottoman destroy this base. He's got rams, but he's not really helping. This is a 1v1. And our English player is not making any units because he has 3,000 gold and no food. He should have some farms back here, a little safer. Maybe while he's being attacked, he's got 23 idle villagers. He should take some of them, run them behind the dragon base, maybe put some farms back here. Nice and safe. 2 sheep back here that no one ever got. That's an oversight. And he is going to run his villagers, but only about 4 feet, and run them back. We don't know what he's doing. Is he dropping off his wood? They're just kind of running around, scattered. They're scared. I don't know what they're doing. The dragon player is trying to help, but he now realizes it's a lost cause, so he will back up. It looks like he went back on food. A very interesting decision by the English player to go back onto food instead of running away, and he's going to attack with his villagers. They only do 7 damage. That is not enough. With the armor, they're doing 2 damage. That's just not enough. And here comes another traitor going all the way through the middle of the map. Just a wild decision. When he gets over there, that's 166 gold. He is not going to get over there. Okay, the English player is down, but let's see what Jean is doing. Oh, this is a massacre. This is destruction. He's going to take down the TC, and then he's going to have to go for a second TC because he has 2 daimyo palaces instead of getting the Shogunate castle. I don't understand the decision making there by the Japanese. As a Japanese made myself. The Ottoman is what is going on over here? There we go. The Ottoman is now moving into the dragon base. It looks like this is going to be a 2-on-2 now, as the English base is demolished and the pink Japanese is also demolished. Let's head into the dragon base. Mangonel's shot comes up a little bit short. Does a little bit of damage to this archer, but that's about it. We're going to stop taking a look at the English because he's dead. We're going to go over to our dragon player, and he doesn't have too much army. He's lucky the Ottoman is running away. I'm not sure. He's got some towers. Ooh, a nice tower with a cannon emplacement. He's gonna get another shot off here. Great shot, another great shot, and they're gonna stop and kill this mining camp, and that's gonna give another shot. Watch these 2 villagers. Oh my God, a huge shot from the tower. This is a terrible decision by the Ottoman player. Another shot. This is embarrassing by the Ottoman player. Let's check the middle of the map. English player just doesn't know what to do, guys. He's just running his villagers all over the place. He's frazzled. His base is dying. The Japanese player is only here to clean up on buildings. He did not help kill the base. He's just here for the buildings. And the traders. Maybe stop producing traders, guys. The green player and the blue player are now taking these gold mines. There's these gold mines, some keeps. Maybe send a raiding force to the middle and kill a bunch of villagers, but I'm not sure my gold friends have the APM for that. And then we got some defensive walls coming up by the dragon player. That's smart. The English player is dead. You need to just get rid of his base. Maybe the English player can be putting some stuff back here, maybe a TC. He doesn't have anything. Never mind. He is completely dead. He has 12 eco. Nothing. He's dead. This is a 2-on-2. Let's see what the pink Japanese has. He has 36. So this is officially a 2-on-2. There is no coming back from this game. And if the dragon player can hold, looks like the Ottoman player has brought his entire army back. And the Jean player is in his base. Does the dragon player have the army to assist, or he's only macroing? He's putting up his walls. He's just doing best he can. He didn't rally these units anywhere, so they're sitting by the stables. The Springholds need to get shots off on this mangonels, and they do. And the cannon needs to get in and start taking down some of these buildings. The Janissaries are doing work on the French Knights. Sorry, French Variant Knights. maybe our dragon player, with his 55 military and 11 idle villagers that are building stone walls, his 55 military, maybe they can get in here and start killing some gold villagers from the enemy. But Green's pretty weak army is trying to come to the dragon, and this tower has killed about 20 units. It's been very impressive. The Ottoman made some pretty horrific micro mistakes, but oh, here comes the rest of the Japanese army. Oh my goodness. This is a big army that Japanese is sending at the dragon player. But a lot of siege, big siege advantage for the Jeanne d'Arc player against the Ottoman. The Ottoman has no siege left. Absolutely no siege. But the Japanese is sending siege units instead of putting it all on the dragon. And a lot of great emplacements coming through. A lot of cannon emplacements for their dragon player. And it looks like he's got the siege as well. These guys have been doing their homework and they know that siege is important in the late game. While this wall is being sieged down, let's go back to our Jeanne d'Arc player. He's got to take out these Janissaries with the Mangonels. These Janissaries are doing work against his knights. But he's got the men-at-arms. Sorry, those are Jeanne's elite champions. The Janissaries won't do as well against them, and they are just sitting there tanking that Mangonel. If we have another Mangonel set up scrimmage, better, and it looks like his trebuchet is doing work in the buildings. And the Japanese is into the dragon's base, but the dragon has 8 cannoneers, 7 knights, and you gotta remember those are double units. He's gotta take some of these villagers and kill these rams. This is a lot of rams. He's got 42 idle villagers, but he cannot focus on that right now because he has to macro this fight. The fight is definitely going his way. He is now taking the villagers and he's killing those rams. He's got 99 villagers, so it's okay if this Swabia goes down. He needs to kill these rams. Oh, look at the English. That's so cute. He brought some army in to help. That was everything the Japanese had as he takes this sacred site. Now is the time to attack. I know the dragon does not have that many units, but now is the time to attack. And we have a surrender out of nowhere. He still has all his buildings, but he lost all of his army. Jean takes him down, and Pink is really dead already. So our final 2 players, they have to team up and take down this Japanese. This game is over. It wasn't looking good for our protagonists early. Their English player went down around the same time as the Japanese, but the Jean player just ravaged the Ottoman. And he can now move forward to the back of the Japanese base because he's finally going to put in a raiding unit. And there's GG. We have a GG on the board. Our protagonists take this one home.